Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kenny. Today I figured I'd bring you along with me. I'm going to do my first attempt at a motovlog today. Just trying to get the microphone and the cameras right and everything like that. I'm trying to bring you guys the best content I can. And you know, I really appreciate you guys always sticking along for my rides and coming along with me and the wrenching videos and stuff like that. And stick around because we're going to see what we can get into. Kind of a gloomy day today. Really kind of sucks, but at least it's not boiling hot either. All they do is build, stacking houses on top of houses. As you guys can see, I'm on the ZZR. This is like one of my most favorite bikes. As you can see, I got 68,000 miles on this thing. I bought it brand new in 06, you know, and this thing is this thing's been my tank, man, because it's never really given me a lick of problems. I've had some problems here and there with it, you know, just basic maintenance stuff, and the upkeep on it, I think I'm probably going to have to put a starter in it here soon. But, you know, almost 70,000 miles, and the only two things that I've really done to this thing, other than, you know, valve adjustments and stuff like that, is I had to put a fuel pump in there, and then the fuel pump I had went bad and I had to put a second one in. But ever since then I've gotten it straightened out. I think the Bendix in my my starter is actually starting to go bad, so I'm probably going to be replacing that soon. It's been getting stuck, you know. But like I said, you know, thank you guys for always joining me on my adventures and stuff like that, and just, you know, just figured I'd show you around Florida a little bit. And you know, I made a comment in one of my other videos that there's going to be a big move happening. Don't know what state I'm heading to or where I'm going yet, but you know, I'm possibly coming to a state near you. So hopefully if any of my subscribers are there, maybe we can all link up and go for a group ride or something. Definitely looking forward to that. It's going to be a new page in life. There's literally no stop signs, no nothing for miles on this road, and these people are hitting their brakes. It's crazy to me. Crazy. But Florida drivers can't drive for nothing, and we've had that large influx of people moving from out of state down here since COVID. Man, oh man, I just felt the water drop. I hope I don't get poured on, but this is definitely going to be a short ride if that's the case. But got a lot of bike trails around here and stuff like that. I thought about throwing some BMX videos in my content, but I didn't know if you guys would like it or not, so kind of hesitated on that. But you know, if you'd like to see stuff like that too, just drop it in the comments, and I'll start hammering out those videos too, because I know there's a pump track around here somewhere. Now, how did they end up down there? Just remember, guys, that all my motorcycle videos, street bike videos, are all CGI animated, and that's not really me. Kind of like to start doing a lot more of these motovlog videos. I know I'm going to be planning a trip to Clearwater here in the next few weeks, so we'll see how that goes. It's funny because all these people are going to go the same way I'm going. Well, she looks comfortable. She got her bucket and the seat. I know she lives in the house across the street from there. That's why the panhandlers down here don't really make out well. I've actually seen her walk back to that house. I know it's about time for me to set a new, put a new timing chain tensioner up in this thing. Not sure when I'll get around to that video, but it's something I definitely want to do before this thing hits 75,000 miles. I'm probably going to miss Florida a lot when I get out of here. Even though the weather's crappy, like, I don't know, 30% of the time, but most of the time it's pretty clear, sunny. I'm definitely going to miss the beach and surfing and stuff like that. I love how it takes people so long to figure out the concept of a green light, and you put your foot on the pedal and it makes the car go. Just so much traffic all the time. This has been a good little town. I mean, can't complain. Every little town's got their problems and stuff like that, crime and whatnot. But I'm trying to head to the mountains. Too many people for me, and probably gonna end up seeing me on the next episode of Doomsday Preppers if they ever bring that show back. Definitely hoping all the camera angles I got from right now are pointed pretty good. You know, I'm assuming this whole motovlog thing is all about trial and error. I've tried a bunch of times, I've had a lot of error, so I'm hoping this time works out pretty good. I've probably tried to make this video like 50 times, and I just couldn't get my microphone to work right. Joy. This will probably be one of the few times you're not seeing me wear a leather jacket. Took both of them to the dry cleaner, so the Icon vest is what I had, and so I'm gonna rock this today. But you know, you guys always hear me say wear your helmets. You'll never see me in a video without a helmet on. I don't care if I'm on a straight bike, dirt bike, Harley. I'll always wear a helmet. It only takes one time to bust your head on the concrete. I learned a lot as a kid. I wrecked a lot. I'm surprised I'm not dead by now, but you know, I really feel like safety equipment, and I think we were supposed to stop, but I got a Coca-Cola truck blocking my view, so it's okay. But I've wrecked so much in my my childhood and stuff like that, bounced my melon off the concrete, so in my older ages, you know, you won't see me do anything without a helmet on. You know, most of the time I wear a jacket, 99% of the time. It's like, this is like the one occasion that I didn't have a jacket to wear, so I figured it was a nice enough day to come out and not be too hot, not to be too cold. You know, also not trying to do nothing dumb today either. Traffic's pretty bad, and I'm not trying to be stupid. Man, that's a nice old Bel Air there. It's crazy, I'm seeing a lot of school buses. I know today's Veterans Day. I didn't think the kids went to school on Veterans Day. But on a side note, you know, if any of you guys are active military, been military, you know, we definitely everyone in the comments, everyone in, you know, watches my channel, we want to, from the bottom of our heart, thank you for your service and everything you do. They have got a 718 Boxster over there that I have been eyeballing forever. But they are wanting crazy money over top the MSRP, and I just ain't doing it. One thing you definitely got to watch about Florida drivers is they will straight up cut you off, cut in your lane, and they do not care. But I figure that's anywhere you go in the U.S. You know, I'm originally from Baltimore, man. The drivers up there are nuts. I mean, I'd say it's almost borderline as bad as New York City. I kind of miss Bmore sometimes. I miss the Inner Harbor, all the seafood. I think I've lived down here like 18 or 19 years now. Definitely time for some new scenery, some change. Build me a log cabin or something and start splitting firewood. So I'm hoping wherever I head to, I'm going to find lots of trails and some scenic back roads, maybe up in the mountains. I got whoever this is next to me jamming out in their car. It's kind of funny, you know. Say hello to YouTube. All the Teslas. I will never understand electric vehicles, and I swear if the motorsports companies all switch to electric, it will be the end of this sport. I swear. Nobody wants something that runs off a strawberry douche, and nobody wants to hear whistling for 2 hours at a race, I can tell you that. Waffle House. They must have just built that one. I gotta tell you, I've only been to Waffle House one time in my lifetime, and if I had to compare it to something, I would say it's a men's restroom with tables. Never understood why they smell like pee. Pretty sweet GMC over there. Like the blue. God, the traffic's so bad. Seeing them side by side, man, I really want a Can-Am Maverick something bad, but one, I ain't got enough garage space for it, and two, I'm so hesitant on buying any kind of motorized anything since COVID hit. these dealerships and stuff like that are asking crazy prices for this stuff, and they're doing like I seen one person on TikTok or whatever, they're trying to charge them an $8,000 dealership COVID charge, which, I mean, that's kind of bullshit if you ask me. But they took advantage of the country closing down that didn't really need to be closed down. I don't know anybody's view on that, but they closed the whole country down and jacked up all the prices on everything. And I am going to take a shortcut here in a second because this traffic is nuts. I know you guys are probably thinking right now I got enough space to lane split, but I am not for one to do that. Like, I do not lane split. I will not lane split because people down here do not watch out, and that is the craziest way to get hurt fast in a hurry. I got hit by a truck like I don't know, I think it was like 12 years ago or something. I got hit by a Dodge pickup truck, man. That sucked. Like, really sucked. Totaled out my bike that I had. I only had like, I think 2,300 miles on it. That's when I ended up buying this one. That was, so it was 06, so it was probably longer than 12 years. But regardless, and I had this bike, you know, I kept it full fairing for the longest time, and the first time I busted the fairings, I was driving behind a trailer, and a tree branch fell out the back of the trailer and went up underneath and ripped my fairings off. I paid the money to replace it all, and like a year or two later, I had a raccoon run out in front of me, rip my fairings off, and once that happened, I was like, you know, screw this, I'm just gonna street fighter it out. And this guy is stopping in the middle of a road for, and there's like legitimately no stopping sign, so I'm gonna assume this person's like 90 years old and I'm gonna do my best to bleep out all the cussing, but it's gonna happen. Not saying I got road rage or nothing, but people drive like morons. Well, since that's the first time I've gotten a idiot on my camera, I'm probably going to end up taking that and making clips of stupid drivers. not see much traffic down this road. And I gotta get over, and yeah, so I'm just gonna take this little gap right here. This may or may not have been a bad choice of road to take. I do like this road. It's kind of scenic a little bit. And the horse farms down here are huge. There's a guy that lives up in here, got a beautiful fire engine red Ferrari. I would love to meet up with him at Cars and Coffee. I've seen him there one time. I just didn't have the time to stop and talk to him. But that'd definitely be something. What do we got there? Is that a deputy hiding? That's interesting. You got a horse farm of private security. Oh, look at the traffic. Scratch my forehead real quick there. The next one of these motovlogs I do, it's going to be all open freeway all the way down to Clearwater, like a 3-hour ride. I don't know how long the video will end up being, but you know, I would like to not cut it as much as possible. I really do hope this microphone is working, because like I said, I've probably made 50 attempts at making this video, and not one of them has worked out yet. definitely can't wait till I get that large chunk of land I was telling you about. I'm going to get some backhoes and some excavators in there, and hopefully build a pretty decent track wherever I get to where I'm going. Like I said, today wasn't nothing crazy. It was just a short ride. Trying to get the camera's angles right, trying to get the mic right, and just trying to get this all squared away. Supra. Never been a real big car guy. Ever. Hate working on them, hate looking at them. But occasionally I get one that looks pretty cool. Get some respect to the man on a scooter. Kind of out on this ride by myself. All my buddies are kind of busy today, so I think one of these houses here on the right has its like own personal airport. Some people got big money. It's probably going to be a slow ride from here on back. What do you got? About 15 cars and one person doing exactly the speed limit. What kind of bike is that? Is that an old mule? Looked like an old mule. Hopefully, if everything goes as planned, next week I'm going to bring you the Wall of Death. I don't want to go too far into it, but I'm kind of looking forward to going to see it. Definitely going to be bringing you some events and stuff like that, bike shows, bike nights. So that's why I'm trying to get this Motovlog worked out so I can take you guys with me. But I think the Wall of Death is happening next weekend on I believe it's the 19th and the 20th. So that ought to be interesting. I wanted to go see another bike event that just happened, but unfortunately I was unable to go make it. And one thing I wanted to point out, and this brings me back to my my tire video. As you can see, I put them Shinko Ravens on my bike. Those tires are god awful in turns, but they last forever, and they are a really hard compound tire. But as you can see down here, I have got no need for a tire for corners, and I'm not spending 300 bucks on a tire that I'm just gonna wear flat in the center and not be able to ride on the edge at all. I mean, I know you guys have noticed in my videos on my bikes, you know, I got a fair amount of chicken strip. That's because there's really no turns to knock that off there. Although I do want to try and hit a track day before I roll out of Florida, so something just bounced off my helmet. I'm definitely glad I didn't get rained on. I thought for sure I was going to get soaked. This is like the worst blind corner ever. And as soon as I hit it, the separated line, I'm passing this dude. Well guys, looks like this is going to be a slow ride back to the house. And if you made it this far watching the video, I really appreciate you sticking around. And I'm hoping you're liking the other videos. I'm definitely doing my best to give you guys, you know, content all the way across the spectrum of motorsports. And you know, this definitely was my first attempt at doing a real moto blog, and I know I'm kind of bouncy with the conversation, but I definitely do appreciate you guys sticking around. And if you haven't done here before, do me a favor, go down below, hit like and subscribe, and let me earn that subscription. And until next time, you guys stay safe, keep it on two wheels, wear your helmets, and I'll see you in the next video.